Hello, this video is brought to you by my supporters on Patreon and my members on YouTube. Minasan, arigatou gozaimasu. My name is Kurt, and this is my daily Good Life meditation. It's an exercise that I do every morning, a little bit after waking up. It's now 4:45 a.m. on February 2nd, 2024, day 317 in my countdown to retirement, day 57 for my wife. Wow, she's in double digits. Gosh, anyway, that's amazing. Feel the tinge of excitement. The balance is beginning to shift from anxious to excitement. That's a good feeling. It's like going from getting ready to get sail on the ship to just about feeling like I'm about to board the ship. It's a transition of sorts. Anyway, I do this exercise to remember my life objectives and principles, those which are outlined in my book, Going Alone, which you can get a copy of from the link down in the description. I also think about the last 24 hours and how I did with the challenges and opportunities that I met. I plan for the coming day, and I prepared myself for death. But before I do any of that, I'd like to read a poem. So, turning back to Walt Whitman, we're going to read a poem this morning titled Song for All Seas, All Ships. Song for all seas, all ships. Today, a rude, brief, recitative, I can't say that word, recitative. Isn't that, this is the first time I've read this. Boy, I don't think I know what that word means. Recitative, doesn't it mean like hesitation of some sort? I can't even pronounce it right. Of ships sailing, let me try again. Today, a rude, brief recitative of ships sailing the seas, each with its special flag or ship's signal. Let me get my vocabulary pen. I haven't had to use this with Mr. Whitman yet. I'll have to look up recitative. Try again. Running past. Today, a rude, brief recitative of ships sailing the seas, each with its special flag or ship signal, of unnamed heroes in the ships, of waves spreading and spreading far as the eye can reach. Nice. Of dashing spray in the winds, piping and blowing, and out of these a chant for the sailors of all nations, fitful like a surge. Of sea captains, young or old, and the mates, and of all intrepid sailors, of the few, very choice, taciturn, whom fate can never surprise, nor death dismay, picked sparingly, without noise, by thee, old ocean, chosen by thee. Thou sea that pickest and cullest the race in time, and unitest nations, suckled by thee, old husky nurse, embodying thee, indomitable, untamed as thee. Ever the heroes, and this part's in parentheses, I wonder why. Ever the heroes on water or on land, by ones or twos appearing, ever the stock preserved and never lost, though rare, enough for seed preserved. End of parentheses. I wonder if you're supposed to read that different somehow. Oh, this has got parts. Part 2. Flaunt out, O sea, your separate flags of nations. Flaunt out, visible as ever the various ship signals. But do you reserve especially for yourself and for the soul of man one flag above all the rest, a spiritual woven signal for all nations, emblem of man elate above death, token of all brave captains and all intrepid sailors and mates, and all that went down doing their duty, reminiscent of them, twined from all intrepid captains, young or old, a pennant universal, subtly waving all time over all brave sailors, all seas, all ships. Get the general idea. Song for all seas, all ships. It seems to be a hail to sailing tribe and their vessels. I'm going to read this one again tomorrow. I'll have to look up that word. So sometimes poems require 1, 2, or 3 or more passes before they begin to settle in. All right, last night and yesterday, let's take a look at the checklist. Busy day yesterday, check that out. The day before I was knocked out because of the illness, not the illness, and my vaccines took me out. Man, 2 days ago I was knocked out. Really, I'm glad that I had that experience. It really emboldened me to realize I need to get the hell out of here. I need to quit this, stop this job, and start my new life in my time of independence. So that was good. That was damn the fear. Fear of what? So here's yesterday, and very good day. I promoted. Let's see the areas of promotion. It's interesting how they're all clustered together there. I put them in rectangles. The fact that they got scratched off means that I did my work. I did some work on these things, but then I chose that they wasn't done, so I promoted them to tomorrow. For work, just did 2 things there. It was a good day. I mean, it looks like I was spending all my day on personal stuff. That's not the case. This is free time, before work. I wake up early, 4 a.m. I get a lot done. Breaks, lunch, and then I get an hour before Yumiko's done at work. They're a good and productive day. One of the things I did yesterday that was really neat was I called the Social Security office. Turns out they have great customer service. I wanted to check a few things, and I was frankly astonished. And remember, sorry if I know it's not untoward to speak about money, but this is my exercise, right? But I was stunned to see just how much I was stunned by the service. They were like, "Yes, Mr. Bell, yeah, yes, age 62, yes, here's how much you'll get." And I asked them if they could. What I wanted to find out is if I could deposit the money directly to a bank in Japan. They didn't think they could. They said they think they need to send it to a bank here. But then she confirmed how much I'm going to be getting. I'm like, geez, Louise. I mean, America, wow, you take care of your own. I'm just kind of blown away. The Social Security system really works. I mean, I've been terrible with money all my life. But that system set up that just kind of quietly, the only thing that I've done consistent with money all my life is work, and work hard all my life. And they just take all that money out, and now they give money for the rest of my life. So we're going to go down, and now we need to figure out for Yumiko. So I'm going to call them back again today. Talk with them about her stuff. Didn't finish it yesterday. So that's the thing. Can you tell there's like an energy in my mind, in me. I was like, Yumiko, we get to Japan, we'll be closing on 61, each of us. By the time we're both there and settled, we'll be 60 and a half years old. We get to start Social Security at 62. Even without Yumiko's Social Security, just my pension and my Social Security, we're going to be living better than we did when we were living in Japan, and I was fully employed. Much better than that. We've got a good life ahead of us, just barring any illness or anything like that. And that's even before you take into consideration the conversion rate. I just can't get over. Sorry if I'm going on and on. I just can't get over how generous the American system is. Seemingly, because I didn't know. I didn't know what you get at the end. Jeez. And the customer service, they answered my phone call. Talked to a nice person. Answered all my questions. Didn't rush me. Very patient while I was looking stuff up. I'm trying to fiddle around on the website. I felt like I was talking to my bank. And I said, well, what if I want to come in and talk to you guys? Well, yeah, she looked it up. She says, there's a Social Security office near you. You can go in. I said, do I need an appointment? No, just come on in. You know? Wow, really? Good job, America. I know it ain't perfect, but looking perfect from where I'm sitting. I mean, okay, all I did was I just did the thing that I was told I was raised to do, which is go to school, get your degree, work like a son of a bitch every day, every working day of your life until you reach age 60. In this case, 62, whatever the minimum retirement age is. And then we'll be there for you. The United States government will be there for you. We'll take care of you for the rest of your life. I I agreed to, I said yes to that agreement. And I fulfilled my end of the bargain. And now they're going to fulfill their end of the damn bargain. Go figure. Can't get over this. So, I explained that to Yumiko during our evening dog walk. I was like, I talked to Social Security today. It's, our retirement is better than we had imagined. We're going to be fine for the rest of our life. Especially living in Japan, where costs are low, healthcare is cheap, food is good and inexpensive, housing is cheap. And I told her, we need to stop worrying about leaving a sane and settled circumstance like we have now, and start enjoying the time ahead that we have earned, because we earned this. This is not something this is not a gift from anybody. It's a result of a societal contract that we bought into, and we fulfilled our end of the bargain. We can enjoy that now, barring global calamities. And if that happens too, so what? I'm always ready to roll up my sleeve and get back to it if I have to. If things get torn asunder and have to raise potatoes to thrive, whatever the case may be. So I told Yumiko, let's plan to have fun. Let's enjoy the years ahead. Stop worrying. Excuse me. Well, yesterday was a significant day. I'm going to mark this day. That was the first day of February. So I'm going to just calculate it by months. We can call February engaged. March, April, May. 3 months. Really, it's 4 months. Okay, let's go 4 months. 4 months. And 58 working days left. And Yumiko is out of here. She's on the ground. She'll be looking for a car to buy, staying with her father and her brother at their house, looking for a car to buy, and then looking for a house for us. And I'll stay behind and wrap things up here. And we're just going to have a hell of a fun time. And I'm going to start reinforcing this in these videos. I'm going to try to shift my mindset from this hand-wringing, pearl-clutching concern about the status quo. This is all going to burn down, not because it's bad. It's been great. This last decade in America has been very hard, but very good. But I'm going to burn it all down. Start over again from ashes. I was thinking just a moment ago before I hit the camera that photo right there is the only thing I want to keep. That photo has been consistent. That's the very first photo of Yumiko and I ever in my motorhome in Humboldt. She didn't believe I lived on the beach. And I'll show it to you. That's us, age 24. Just a little older than Emily is now. This photo I've had on my desk all my life, every desk job that I've ever had. Any job that would give me a desk, or I had a desk, I put that so I could see it. So I chose to put it here because this is kind of my job, and my work desk is right there, so it's close enough. That is the only thing I want to keep. Of course, the rest of the photos too, just because they're family property, those will get shipped over to that. The books that I want to read in Japan, books that I want to enjoy in my retirement, those will stay. I'll keep those. I'll keep that. The dogs, of course, they're going over. The rest of it, gone. Just get rid of it all. Everything. I don't even want a computer. This phone will be fine. Maybe a new hat. I'll need a hat. I'll need a hat. Just a second. That little clip there is one to add to the USA playlist. I mean, Return to Japan playlist. Okay, thanks for listening to all of that. Exciting. Okay. So yesterday was a good day. God, I did my work. I did my duty. I didn't want to do it. I wasn't, because I had that day off before. So I woke up and I said, Kurt, slam into it. I chose the hardest task to do at work. Bam, bam, bam. I nailed them. Today I'm going to do the same. Today's, let's do the Good Life Creed. I added to the wrong one. Just a second here. Just bear with me. The Creed consists of 8 objectives and 35 principles. The 8 objectives are, and I probably will skip the detailed analysis of one because I spent all that time talking about other stuff. I'll just recite them. The objectives are to be always ready to die, to make good and effective use of time, to develop and maintain good and sound life principles, to cultivate good emotional reactions, to perform good actions, to recognize true limits and true opportunity, to do just one thing at a time, do that thing slowly and deliberately and carefully, and to keep my balance. The 35 principles are war, reason, homunculus, anchorhold, home of good and evil, purpose, atomic principle, nature, pirate ride, maturity, social principle, family, public speaking, temperance, life will not go well, the horror show, that which must be borne, the feast of woeful, distraction, agency, and the great indifference. The best seat in the house, the restless man, the path of wildness, the great life adventure, the risk of avoiding risk, sin and damnation. Sin and damnation, complete oblivion, the season of philosophy. Did I forget one? Did I forget to say the best seat in the house? Complete oblivion. I think I meant script writing, the bullseye aim, the season of philosophy. I think I just messed myself up. Script and bullseye aim, uphill climb, arena utility, nothing is enough, the principle of fun, and to be prepared. Anyway, I totally flubbed that. That's all right. I got the giddy excitement of a child, and I'm messing that up. That's all right. As for today, it's a Friday on. I'll do my duty. I'll do my work. I get to work an hour less than usual because on Fridays I get to work an hour less. And I'll just do my job. Continue carrying on. Am I ready for death? Are my relationships complete? What the hell does that mean? Are my relationships sound? Yeah. Is my life's work complete? Yes. And are my affairs in order? Yes. I am all flubbed up. It feels good though I feel giddy like a child at Christmas, all right? With the excitement of Christmas morn, the excitement of what's to come. And I can't even put my socks on straight. I'll stop now. I wish you all the best. Be safe, but not too safe. Take care.